Born in 1948 in Makueni County, John Harun Mwau, whose code name was the Boss, grew up in poverty that led him to dropping out of school. He joined Kiganjo Police College in 1968, where he discovered his talent for marksmanship. He later became a sports shooter, earning his space to represent Kenya at the 1968 and 1972 Summer Olympics. At the time, this was a big deal because not so many Kenyans had seen the inside of a plane, leave alone flying international. The boss took the opportunity hoping to raise the Kenyan flag high and use victory to write his name in history. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to fulfill this dream, having been ranked number 76 and 50 in both competitions. Despite flying back without a medal like his mates, Mwau flew in with the most important thing, that is network. He got connections with different people who are not only fellow sharpshooters and sportsmen, but also businessmen. Known for his exceptional marksmanship and skills in martial arts, he got linked to the business of trophy hunting, and Mwau offered shooting services to wealthy Arabs who came to Kenya for trophy hunting. At the time, trophy hunting was legal in Kenya, and rich Arab men were interested in keeping body parts of certain animals as souvenir. The Arabs had gotten rich from the oil boom in Gulf countries and were willing to go to any lengths for wild game trophies. On hearing that Harun had a way of shooting animals without showing bullet wounds, they sought him as his skills were rare, and for these special services, he earned his first millions. Mwau was later sacked from the police for allegedly refusing to shave his beard due to a skin condition. Mwau transitioned into business, amassing a fortune estimated to be of $1 billion that made him very powerful, including being a shareholder in Nakumatt supermarkets. But later in 2016, he sold his 7.7% stake for $10 million. Mwau entered politics as the founding chairman of the Party of Independent Candidates of Kenya, where he represented Kilome Constituency as a member of parliament, and in 1992, he ran unsuccessfully for the president of Kenya. Despite losing to President Moi, Mwau left an indelible mark in the history of Kenyan elections after being the first presidential candidate to campaign using a helicopter at the young age of 44. He was later appointed as the director of the Kenya Anti-Corruption Authority, where he was supposed to curb corruption, but 6 months later, he was removed with the tribunal deeming him unfit. However, when Kilome Member of Parliament Tony Dilinge was mysteriously shot dead, Mwau came back with his impressive campaign tactics that impressed his opponents despite losing to them. True to his impressive tactics, Mwau supported KANU's candidates, a young Uhuru with 3 helicopters to campaign with, a noble assistant that also debuted a young CS William Kafogo, who was his personal driver. Yet again, his preferred candidate lost the election to Mwai Kibaki, and this made him to quit politics to focus on personal business. Gradually, the boss started fading away from the limelight, but no sooner had he started enjoying his retirement than he was embroiled in a long-standing controversy surrounding allegations of drug trafficking. In 2011, U.S. President Barack Obama designated Mwau as a significant foreign narcotics trafficker under the Foreign Narcotics Kingpin Designation Act, freezing his assets in the U.S. and banning him from entering the country. The Global Initiative Against Transnational Organized Crime published a report in 2018 highlighting Mwau's alleged connections to drug trafficking, which led to a defamation lawsuit. The then Interior Security Minister George Saitoti mentioned Harun Mwau in Parliament, who had now joined them as an MP, amongst a list of people involved in narcotics trade in 2010, alleging his Olympic travels for drug trafficking.
I have been informed the following are the honorable members. Suspected. Honorable Buvi himself. Yes, Mr. Speaker. That's what there is. Honorable Joho, Honorable Mwau, and Honorable Kabogo.
A 2004 raid on Pepe Limited linked to a $6.4 billion cocaine haul found no evidence, and a Kenyan investigation later cleared Mwau, attributing his wealth to legitimate businesses. Mwau's reputation is heavily tainted by accusations of drug trafficking, where he has used Kenya's legal system to defend his reputation, winning an $8.4 million lawsuit in 2023 against the National Police Service and the Attorney General for detaining his Range Rover for over 6 years. Since 2007, Mwau has been on low profile until 2013 when he vied for a senatorial position for Makueni County, losing to Motula Kilonzo. Since losing the 2013 Senate race, Mwau has stayed out of the public eye, prompting questions about his current activities. John Harun Mwau's story remains a subject of intrigue and debate in Kenya and beyond. Reporting for Obinna TV Updates, I'm Maggie Ndumia.